to say that Obi has always been a disappointment. Disappointment. So even whilst we're with the ADC, to be very honest, we needed him to just win election and nothing else. Anybody who wants to hear it should hear it. We needed him to win election. And if he feels that he's not interested, and he has shown that he's not interested, how did he shake us? He didn't shake us in the ADC. He did not shake us in the ADC. We are still very formidable. We needed him to win election. Anybody who doesn't know this, please know it this night. We needed him to win election and nothing else.
God bless you for saying the truth.
I'm that kind of person. We needed him to win election and nothing else. Because we know that, I'm very sorry, 80% of his people do not play politics with their head. They play it with their hearts. And when you play politics with your heart, you don't always get it.
Hello, everyone. I hope you just listened to that video. And so I'm trying to work out two things here. On one hand, you say Obi has always been a disappointment. And then on the other hand, you say you needed him only to win election. So what did he disappoint? Disappointing you where you only needed him to win election. You didn't need him to come and give Nigeria good governance, accountability, and transparency. You didn't need him to do the right thing by Nigeria. You just needed him to win the election, and then he will now be your running mate, vice presidential candidate. That's all. And then he'll be your toy, this thing, shikina. That's all you needed him for. And he says no. He doesn't. He wants to run for presidency. And he did last time and he won. And it was taken away from him. And he said he's going to come and do it again. Where is the harm in it? Do your day. Let him do his do. Sometimes this thing, it just gets to a place where I don't get it. And especially where you hear it from that voice. I don't know who that person is, but from the voice, it looks like is someone at least within the younger generation kind of voice. That's not a voice of someone in the 60s or 70s. So it's a younger. You are ready to mortgage your life, your future. Let's look at, for me, like even for a lot of conversation that I've had privately in terms of, let Atiku be the option. Even when they were like, let Peter Obi be running, I'm like, how? Who puts his best foot backward? They are playing football now. Have you seen any team that bench its best 11 and then took the other 11 and say, you just be here, be watching how they are doing it, just be here, and just your presence on the bench is going to allow us win? It hasn't worked like that. I look at this thing. For me, honestly, I really don't even want to get into trying to. This is not even about dragging. This is just about being factual. You have a certain generation. For example, let's say we had these three people in 2014. And I said to someone the other day, I said, in 2014, God knows, I never wanted Buhari. Buhari is the last thing. Yeah, even in October 2014, I was like, there's no way Buhari can win the election. After what happened, that riot. I'm not saying he caused the riot, but I said he could have done something more to stop that riot. He could have done something. He could have, call out to your supporters before they even go angry, calm them down, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I ended up voting, Buhari. And it was for one reason. And one reason, that's why for me, I don't even care about Buhari. Osinbajo was who I voted for. Osinbajo was the one running mate, and then Buhari is known to delegate. And I said that, okay, fine, Osinbajo is because that's when they were like, Osinbajo, if we do economy, take charge of economy, Buhari, security and everything. And he came in. What happened? Osinbajo was just there. As in, and I said to people, you see all these things that you see happening right now. Osinbajo has started, and in December 2014, he started doing. He was going into mall, meeting people in markets, in their houses, in buses, campaigning to them. He was doing town halls. He was visiting state by state, even before Buhari started the campaign. I remember in January 2014, if you go to my Twitter handle, just tap Ataisha Isiku, put hashtag where is Buhari. It should bring out all the tweets I was doing. I'll say, what's Buhari? Osinbajo is busy campaigning. Buhari was nowhere to be seen. Osinbajo was the one that did all those campaigns. Common sense revolution was all Osinbajo. I'm like, okay, fine. Well, based on that, I ended up with what happened? Disaster. I said, now, you've brought, Buhari has come. Disaster. Tinubu has come. Disastrous. Now you want to bring an article. The same generation. The next thing you now start hearing things like, he's too old. He cannot. He's too old to know what's happening. Oh, don't say this. He's old enough to be your father. He can't do this. Please, there are said nobody. This is not ageism. Age can never be a reason why you will tell someone not to run for office. I'll be the last person to tell you that age should be a reason why someone should not run for office. But there is a place where that age plays. There's a place where you know that, look, oh, because of so and so person's age, this person cannot do as much as they could do before. Nigeria's problem is too much for us to gamble with. Nigeria's problem is too much for you to come with someone that will say, oh, I'm not feeling too fine. I cannot stay, although they will not be lying and tell you that he doesn't sleep till 2 a.m. But we are not seeing any work that is being done, like they are saying about the former governor of Lagos State, Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So we're in too much of a dire situation for us to gamble with our lives. Even me in my 50s now, I cannot wait for gambling. Talk less of generation that are in their 20s, in their 30s. My children are in their 30s. Before the next, by 20, when by 20, is it 29 now? My son is going to be 30. He's going to be living his 20s. So you want to put this person that is going to, this generation have been in there since he was what? Since he was 16. This generation have been, this particular three set of generation. So his life is going to be ruined till his 30s. Just because you want to, the ego of some people, or the ambition of some people has to be fulfilled. There's nothing wrong with anybody's ambition. And everybody has a right to. But for you to keep sitting down and thinking this sense of entitlement that Obi is supposed to be there to help you people win election, is supposed to, not for him to win, no, to help you people win election. I'm telling you. It's just all craziness. It's not about the country. And the thing is that, one of the things for me also is that, in this election, being in political party, I can tell you, people put in a lot of work in campaign. Not just the candidate, the other people that are putting their resources, Atiku has been contesting for presidency since in the 90s, since 1992. Yeah, 1992, he started contesting for presidency. 1992 to date is 30-something years, Abi. So that same person now, a lot of people that have been working towards him being president, contributing, whatever, those are all gbese that will have to be paid. So before you even tackle our problems, first, you have to tackle all these people gbese wey don't chop. Not that they need better, of course, and people that have been there for you. That's why you see them. They are so focused on the fact that he has to. Anyway, let me just leave that. Remember what I've said to every one of us. We are the opposition. When they say opposition has to bring one person, opposition has to bring one person. Who is the opposition? You and I are the opposition. Let us bring our one person. Thank you so much. We've already done that, by the way. Thank you so much.